We continue to follow breaking news from North Portland. New drone video just into our newsroom showing the aftermath from a devastating explosion that destroyed a home and injured two people, one of them seriously.
This all happened just before 3 along North Kirby, right next to Peninsula Park. The explosion littered the area with debris and damaged nearby homes.
KGW's Mike Benner has been on the scene all afternoon for us. Mike, authorities there saying it's really miraculous that nobody was killed in this.
It really is, Tracy. Just listen to this. The explosion itself could be felt about a half-mile away. Debris went flying into the neighborhood and nearby Peninsula Park. It was really wild. Let me step out of the way and give you a closer look here. Just look at that home reduced to a pile of rubble. You'll notice the firefighters sifting through the debris. They're still putting out hot spots as they sift through that debris. In the meantime, I want to show you some video that was sent into our newsroom from a KGW viewer. This is right after the explosion and right after the fire broke out. You'll notice the flames and firefighters on scene. We can tell you this all started a little before 3 o'clock. Reports of an explosion on North Kirby. Again, that's just to the east side of Peninsula Park. You'll notice in drone footage from another KGW viewer, the house was just flattened in the explosion. Fire torched one of the next door houses while firefighters managed to save another. From what we understand from crews on scene who are not yet determining a cause, there is one person who suffered life-threatening injuries. At this point, it's unclear if that person was in the house or just passing by at the time. We can also tell you a firefighter was injured. Thankfully, those injuries were minor. In fact, he stayed on scene to fight the fire. But again, this fire and explosion itself could be felt from blocks away. Here's what one woman had to say. Listen.
My dog and I felt the floor rattle and felt a thud and heard a thud, and it caught both of our attention. So we started looking around the house and went outside looking around to see if something had hit the side of the house and couldn't find nothing. Went on the other side of our fence, didn't see nothing. It sounded like somebody slammed a car door and couldn't find nothing. And then I went back into my desk and my phone just started blowing up that there had been an explosion. And I'm like, well, that explains what I felt and heard.
Tell you what, we've talked to a number of people out here in North Portland with very similar stories. They were at home minding their own business when their house shook from this explosion. Just a wild afternoon here in North Portland. Something else worth mentioning, and something we don't see very often on scenes like this, loose chickens. Apparently this home here had a number of chickens, and they were kind of running around this Peninsula Park area. One of them, in fact, had singed feathers. Animal control has since been out trying to collect those chickens, but wild scene here in North Portland, guys. Back to you.